What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our John Shier Road to the Show in MLB The Show 16. Year 2 of his AA career is upon us, and John Shier's getting in some training here at the plate. To recap, year 1, he spent most of the season on the disabled list with injuries. The first one being a fractured foot, and that cost him a couple months. And then almost immediately he got injured again with a torn MCL, so he spent most of the season in year 1 on the disabled list. When he was in there, though, he was a monster, getting lots of doubles and just hitting the ball very well. We're hoping year 2 goes better and he spends more time in the field at the plate and not on this disabled list, and we've upped his durability to get that going. Season 2 is about to start. He signed a 1-year contract. Let's get in to his first appearance in year 2.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for AA Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. John Shier is our man to watch, having signed only a 1-year deal with this organization during the offseason. For whatever reason, the two sides couldn't come to any kind of long-term agreement, so we'll have to go through the contract process again after the year.
Well, you know, you hear a lot about players wanting that security of a long-term contract, but sometimes it is in their best interest to sign a 1-year deal. I mean, think about it. You can drive your price tag up even higher if you have a monster year, and a lot of players will do just that, and they'll use it as their motivation to play. And it can be a good thing for an organization as well. I mean, typically, 1-year deals aren't that expensive, and they give that team a chance to see how this player is going to develop.
Okay. Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show.
Stepping to the plate in the bottom of the second inning, leading off, John Shier, his first at-bat since tearing his MCL and returning. What can he do? Well, he's going to take a fastball for a strike for the first pitch. 0-1 count, here it comes. And he's swinging on the slider in. 0-2 count. Can he put it in play? He does. And it's misplayed a bit by the first baseman, but they're going to get him just barely sliding to first, which you don't see much. And John Shier is out. In the field now, top of the 5th, Tennessee up 2-0. And Shier over here to cover second. And he's going to turn the double play there. So nice play in the field there. Back up in the bottom of the 5th. And he's going to smack that one to the second baseman. An easy out. And he's 0-2 on the day. Back in the field in the top of the 9th here. Tennessee 5-0 lead. John Shier is going to charge this one and throw the runner out at first. So he's doing good in the field. Can he get a hit, though? Coming to the plate in the bottom of the 9th. He's 0-for-3 on the day. Nobody out and runners on the corners. He's going to look at that first pitch for a strike. 0-2 count here, and he's going to hit this one and loop it into left field. It's down. That will score a run, and John Shier has his first hit of the second season, and that extends a hitting streak that goes back to last season to 14 games, and he goes 1-for-4 on the day with an RBI, so a nice start to his season. Hopefully he can ramp it up here soon. Mobile still looking for their first victory of the season here in their second game. John Shier 1-for-4 in yesterday's game, and he's up at the plate here in the bottom of the first with 2 outs, and he takes that slider outside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch here will be hit up the middle here to the center fielder who misplays it, and Shier going for second here, trying to stretch it out. But he's caught at second. It is counted as a hit, though, extending that hit streak in the top of the 4th with runners on the corners here. Shier ranging to his left and throwing to first instead of trying for the double play here in the 6th inning. 0-2 count, pitch coming, and he swings at that one. He strikes out on 3 straight pitches. Take another look at this one. The first two looking that's located low and inside. Same with the second one, and they just climb the ladder on that one, and he goes 1 for 4 on the day. The Bay Bears, though, get the victory 5-3 over the Smokies.
Welcome back to the Minor League Pregame Show. I'm Matt Vasgersian, bringing you closer to Southern League play as we take a look at tonight's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. John Shier will be our subject. And, guys, he's got a pretty nice hitting streak going right now. He's up to 15 games coming into this one.
Yeah, Matty, he's definitely been feeling it up there, and it's been fun to watch. Looks like he's keeping it simple and seeing the ball very well. Sometimes you just get in a zone for a while, so I hope he stays in it for this one.
Well, you know, I just like the confidence he has clearly taken with him to the plate every time he goes up there. He just flat out looks like he's going to get a hit every time he digs into that box. And you know what? A pitcher can feel that too. Now, no one likes to face a guy who looks completely at ease and sure of himself at the plate, and that's who this guy is right now. And if he keeps that up, this streak could carry on for a long time.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next.
Only one hit in each of his first 2 games. John Shier needs to get back on track. They pitch out here, and they throw the man trying to steal out. And Shier has to step back in there with a 1-1 count. Looking to start off good. He's going to ground that one up the middle for a base hit. Extend that hitting streak to 16 games. And he would end up getting stranded there at first base as you take another look at his swing here. It's a swing of beauty. He's back up in the third, still in a 0-0 game with a man on first, and he strikes out swinging on the inside high fastball. And he's back up again in the 7th inning with a man on third, and he hits this one high in the air, but it is medium depth, enough to get that runner in from third, so an RBI. And John Shier walks back to the dugout. And the Bay Bears will win this one 6-1. John Shier 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI. Game 4 of 5 in this series, and John Shier is going to pinch hit here in the 8th inning, trying to get something going for Mobile, down 2-1 with a runner on first. He's going to foul this one off, and next, the pitcher is going to throw over to first, and they're going to get the tying run out at first there. Not a smart move by that base runner, and the manager is not happy. 0-1 count to John Shier, and this one's hit to the third baseman. A diving stop, throw on to first will just get him out. And that would be the day for John Shier and the Bay Bears. They lose 4-2, and the hitting streak ends at 16 games for John Shier. Mobile Bay Bears trying to finish off this 5-game series with a victory. Shier on a 3-1 count here will ground into the double play, and that's not a good start to his day here in game number 5 of the series. Back up in the bottom of the 6th. This is good. He's going to hit this one into the gap in left center. It's down off the wall, and he's rounding first into second with a stand-up double. That gets him going. In the top of the 9th, Tennessee up 7-0, and Shier's going to charge this one. Throw to first is over the head of the first baseman into the dugout, and it's an error. Back up in the bottom of the 9th, Shier's going to smack this one up the center for a base hit, and I believe that's his first multiple hit game this season, but it's not going to be enough for the Bay Bears. They get shut out 7-0. John Shier 2 for 4 in a day with a single and a double, and Mobile will move on to a 2-game series against Jacksonville. Let's pick up there. A .313 average for Shier in the early part of the season here. Not particularly good, but not particularly bad. A few RBIs, no runs, and he's looking at a changeup here to start this first game against the Jacksonville Suns. 0-1 count is a curveball inside for a ball. He stretches it out to a 2-2 count and skies this one to left center field, and a basket catch is made by the left fielder, and Shier is out. Top of the 6th, full count, and they're going to turn the 5-4-3 double play and get out of the inning. Bottom 6th with a man on. Shier is going to smack this one over the shortstop's head, and it rolls kind of slowly all the way to the wall. That will score a run from first, and it's a double for John Shier, and he ends the day 1 for 4 with another RBI, getting his game going here early on in the season.
Who do you think this favors?
Bears look to split this short 2-game set with the Sun here in the second game by picking up a victory. Shier's going to flip it to second, on to first, and the Bears pull off the double play there. And that will bring John Shier to the plate here in the first with 2 out, 2-2 count. He's going to smoke this one into right center field, or left center field. It's down, and Shier's on his way to second, sliding in safe. And his bat is heating up with a lot of doubles here in the last few games. Back on the field here, they're going to try to turn the double play here, but Shier can't pull the trigger over to first, and it's just 1 out. Bottom 3rd, up again. Shier's going to hit this one up the middle for a base hit and an RBI, so his bat is staying hot. Up again in the 6th. 2 for 3 on the day with a double and a single. He's got a good chance here for some RBIs with the bases loaded. 2 outs. And this one is a deep ball, but it is foul. And he'll go back to the plate to try to do it again in a 5-4 game, but it's lined to the third baseman. A nice catch over there. And the Sun remain up 5-4 in the 7th in the field. Shier's going to charge this one, throw to second, on to first, and they turn another double play. Getting good in the field. Shier goes 3 for 5 on the day with an RBI and a double. And that is how his day would end. And the Bears lose both games there. They're 4-6 on the season. John Shier heating up recently as we take a look at his stats here. 11 RBIs, 1 home run, and 34 at-bats. We simmed the 3-game series on the road against the Sun, and we are doing some base stealing training here, which I really just suck at. If you watch this whole video, I throw in a couple good ones here, but Shier's heating up recently. Hopefully he can keep on that streak and keep healthy. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button and share this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and want to see more John Shier Road to the Show. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at MaddenBallerz. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.